Hello, my name is Solomon Dwayne Connor II. I was born on May 13, 1996 and was raised in the greater Houston area. As a young child, I can still remember one of the main attractions that brought many individuals from different parts of the U.S. to Houston, Texas was Astroworld. Astroworld was initially opened on June 1st, 1968 and was one of Houston's greatest attractions. Astroworld was a place where kids could be kids and families could spend their time with one another. Luckily for me though, right before Astroworld was closed on April 15, 2005, I had my 5th birthday party there in 2001. Prior to Astroworld closing down, my mother allowed my sister and I to patronize the park every weekend in hopes that it would not shut down. Although my mother knew that Astroworld's fate was inevitable, my sister and I were still optimistic that it would somehow stay open. However, in the near future, I am hopeful that there will be a grand opening of a new park in the greater Houston region. Houston Tomorrow is a well-known independent non-profit organization that researches the facts and seeks to improve the quality of life for individuals in the Houston area, which is why I am also faithful that Houston's Tomorrow will use great lengths and endeavors to seek the proper help to chapter another great amusement park in the greater Houston region. I am hopeful that if this amusement park is approved, it will be financially and well planned out and will take into consideration the needs and wants of the consumers everywhere. I'm also inclined to add something extremely important to the list of desired improvements to our city because I believe Houston can really make a huge impact when it comes to this major problem. Recycling facilities and solar-powered buildings should become more abundant in order to reduce energy loss and bring down the effects of global warming. If the world temperature continues to increase at the same alarming rate due to carbon dioxide emissions, which weakens the ozone layer, the world temperature will continue to surge and will be very disastrous for the Earth, even if only increasing by 2 more degrees. The world as we know it would no longer be the same. So as a community, we must do our part in defending the earth which our forefathers fought so hard to protect and not let our own wants and desires destroy the very thing we need most. It is evident that some people do recycle, but recycling is needed to conserve more energy and keep the environment from becoming overly polluted. If energy was recycled more efficiently, the creatures on this planet would not have to worry about unstable global warming. If global warming is not stopped, the glaciers all over the world, mainly the ones at the North Pole and South Pole, will continue to melt, thus raising the ocean sea level, leading to coastal flooding and the contamination of freshwater aquifers. The best way to protect ourselves from this catastrophe is by preventing this outbreak from ever occurring. And I want Houston to be a head leader in this movement. Another issue I would like to discuss is our transportation systems. Although subways are being used in other regions of the western part of the United States, I believe that it would be wise to bring an underground metro system to Houston, Texas, which will run all throughout the area and the surrounding cities, including airports, thus helping to minimize traffic flow, air pollution, car wrecks, and unexpected accidents dealing with pedestrians. This will create many more job opportunities in our area, eliminate expensive cab fares, for those of us who cannot afford to pay for them. This development would give people another alternative than driving somewhere because of all the possible dangers and costs that come with driving. And if these goals are accomplished, I believe that this will lead to a city of great wealth, better health, and much deserved happiness.